There are two things that have made Hotter a success. The first is an absolute single-minded obsession about comfort. And the second is really knowing and understanding our customer so that we can provide footwear that she really wants and she really needs, and really helps with some of the foot issues that she might have. These are so comfortable. You want to just bounce around in a pair of these. Customers tell us about an experience when they first try our footwear. They experience something that they describe as a Hotter moment. And the Hotter moment is getting that shoe on your foot and absolutely for the first time experiencing what comfort underfoot really feels like. And that to them is very much the Hotter moment.
The factory's working 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. The warehouse is working 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. We routinely are making shoes in one day, from the point at which we last them to the point at which we dispatch them to the customer. Nobody else is doing that. This is a world-class operation.
I think the temptation was there a decade or two back, you know, where you could move your manufacturing out to the Far East and get incredibly competitive labour. I know that a number of brands are, you know, thinking about moving away from the Far East because of the rising costs. Where you have an opportunity to manufacture in the UK, it is competitive if you do it properly. The skill set has been lost in some industries because it's been so many years since products have been manufactured in the UK, and that's one of the benefits that Hotter has been able to capitalise on, because they've kept the skill set, they've kept the experience and the training, and so they've been able to, you know, to continue manufacturing in the UK and do it profitably.
The point about this factory is it's incredibly flexible. We need to make 20,000 pairs of sandals this week. In 2 weeks' time, we'll be starting to think about autumn production. So we need to move the factory from making sandals into making more shoes and boots. And that's why a UK factory not only can be cost competitive, but it can be very agile. You can't get that agility by buying shoes from India or China. You can only get that agility by making them here, in the factory, next door to the warehouse, next door to the design department. And that agility is another reason why this factory has survived and prospered and is now growing fast.
I think a lot of our footwear competitors are focusing on a wider audience, and so they're catering for footwear from 25-year-olds through to 65-year-olds, or they're focusing on the younger end of the market, where comfort is not necessarily as key and important as it is for the older demographic.
No, I do not believe that British manufacturing is dead. What you see here at Hotter is a shining example that British manufacturing is alive and well and being done very successfully.